Alright, what up? We are going to work on something today. It's just going to be a quick little building tutorial. I noticed most people have had a little bit of trouble with snapping in the roof. If you haven't played this game or have played this game, the video may not be too much for you unless you have a hard time placing the roof. But we're just going to do a full-on build. This video shouldn't take too long. I'm definitely hoping it doesn't take too long. I'm trying to pump out more quick ones, but first thing you're going to want to do if you've gotten this far in the game where you want to build a base is you're going to want to make the saw bench. Push E to interact with it, and as you see while I was off camera, I just grabbed a bunch of wood so that we didn't have to waste time waiting for me to get most of this stuff done. Place the bench down, hit the Q, get as many planks as you can, and while we're waiting for that to cook up, I will bring you back, but we're going to spam it to get as many planks as we can. We're going to lay down a foundation, and we're going to lay down some walls, and then we'll work on the ceiling, and that's where I'll do my most explaining. Everything else is pretty much self-explanatory. Alright, so now that we got the wood all chopped up, we got ourselves some planks. We want to grab this here, you want to craft it here, the building planner. 5 fibers, you can easily get that by picking one or two of these here cattail bushes in front of you. And as it says, once you pick it up, it will tell you to hit the right mouse button, hold it, and this should bring up all the different crafting things that we have. First thing we want is the foundation, so we go ahead and we click on this. And like I said, sometimes you want to raise or lower it. I like to raise it to give the animals no chance of getting in or on my platform. And in order to actually get it to snap, sometimes it snaps funny. You can have a hard time. Put the cross arrows right anywhere near the edge of the foundation. That usually works. Once again, I always say shout out to Beer and Bob. I was baffled by it, but and so far that's what you'll get. I'm going to try to make this just a little bit bigger than normal because I want this to try to work. I want this to work the way it should, and I'm pretty sure we had it like this. And the major part of this whole building video is mainly to show people how to snap the ceiling on. And we want to change our plans, put the stairs on, boom. So if we're looking right now, what we have is just a foundation, quick little stair ramp, and the next thing we're gonna need is a door and a wall just to complete a quick little cabin. So we'll just go ahead, push forward to pull out the building planner, a doorway, boom, fits perfectly. You can go with windows, walls, whatever you may choose. Right now there's not really any enemies that are coming at your base, so you're kind of protected in that sense. Only things it would be is the animals. I would say go ahead and put windows around there so you don't have to deal with the animals always coming out of your bases to fight with them. But that's just me. My preference is to play to be a coward. Cowards always live. But yeah, we're just snapping the walls down, and then we'll snap some here. And now for the most trickiest part from what I found out. Now I may have not have went the way I normally did, but so we put a ceiling. They will connect to the walls, is what I'm thinking. Is what I've been seeing. Is that they will connect to the walls, and then you get one of these pieces left open. Now there you go. Now you could either do it that way, which if you go ahead and you do this, grab a stairwell. Do we have enough for a stairwell? Not enough. We're 8 planks short. We did all that cutting for. Oh, jeez. Okay, so we're going to have to get a stairwell, because once you put a stairwell there, that kind of cuts off the whole need for a roof. And then we'll go on top and we'll build around it to show you. I definitely will show you before this is over what I did to my base in the series to allow me to be able to put up the roof. But I'm just going to show you the small, easy way, and then I'm going to make it just a tiny bit. I'm going to delete a few pieces, make it a tiny bit bigger, but I'm going to cut the camera so I can get some wood together and we can lay down a little bit more things, because I also want to show that you don't have to make it that small of a base. It really honestly doesn't have to be that small. It can be just a tiny bit bigger. It can be a little bit bigger. I know for bases where people make them a lot bigger, they want to try to get their roof in. But we're going to get this smashed up and we'll bring y'all back because I want to kind of get this done pretty quick. Alright, cool. Alright, so we're back and we got enough stuff to lay down the stairs. So I'm just going to show you. I mean, I know I'm probably doing this way longer than what it needs to be, but I just want to show you that even if this was what you had as a base, you could lay this down, and if you don't like it, you can always use the mouse wheel to scroll for where you want it set. I'm going to set it there. Then I'm going to use these stairs, and there we go. We have a roof. And if that doesn't satisfy you because you want it completely covered, you could always put a door here, and if you see the green light gives you the lighting for to be able to make a wall, and then you can do that. And I'm pretty sure you should be able to put a ceiling on the top of that wall, but the door will just allow you to be able to come out of the base like that. That's just if you're making a small one. I'm going to go ahead and tear down some of these pieces so that we can make it a little bit bigger, because the one I did on video, I did do my roof, but I didn't do it on video. I felt it was going too far or too long, so I'm going to tear down this ceiling and this wall and add a foundation and add a row of foundation and some walls, just so you can see what it looks like when it's bigger. But I'm going to cut the camera and do that, and I'll bring y'all back when I'm ready. Alright, cool. Alright, so bringing us back, what I did was I expanded the base just a little bit more, so you can see that it's not just that I had the stairwell there and that it was so close and it left the one hole. What we're going to try to do is patch in this and patch in that. And since we don't have any trap doors or anything like that, there wouldn't be a sense of putting a ceiling up here, or there wouldn't be a sense of having stairs to the ceiling. So what I figured what I would do when I looked at it, and I was wondering, like, what's the problem? It was mainly that when you go and you try to put up a wall or ceiling, sorry about that, you could, but I'm not going to try it because it's only going to knock my ceiling down, and I don't think I have enough wood to play around with right now. So what I did here was I took a wall, and I just took a regular wall because it just looked better. I tried the windows, I tried the doors, but the walls just look better. A wall there and a wall there, and that allowed me to then use what I wanted to use for ceilings. Well, using ceilings for ceilings, and it stayed, it stuck, it doesn't fall through. And this one stays and sticks and it doesn't fall through. Now, most people would normally say, you know, well, how are you going to get on up your stairs? Yeah, you could jump, or you can pull out your mallet, which is in my #1 slot, right click and rotate it, and there we have stairs that'll bring us up and around. Now, the only thing that I didn't understand was why I wasn't able to put a wall on this, and I think it would be because of that, but it wasn't it wasn't when I tried before. And you can't also put one right there, as well as a lot of other places in the base you cannot put a wall down on. So that kind of stops it from like trying to build up further and putting walls in different places. It can only be in that one area, so I would suggest maybe building it 3 deep and 6 wide. That's pretty much decent, because you still can put walls on this side if you wanted to do that. What I would say, just to kind of, you know, neaten it up, let me see, do I have enough resources? Is this, and yeah, we don't have enough resources. So I'm going to take one more cut, because I do want to kind of finish this, because even I don't know what the top part of the roof would look like, because I haven't quite even done that to mine. I was waiting for the next episode, but I'm going to cut real quick, chop up some wood, and see if we can totally encase this, because I'm going to be honest, I just left mine like this, and I did not encase it, as I said. So we'll bring y'all back once we have the resources to build that. Alright, cool. Alright, so we got enough to see if we can put all of this together. Let's see what we can do. I want to put a door. Oh, I don't like the way the placement of that door would be, but let's just try that anyways. I mean, in your videos or in your gameplay, I'm pretty sure y'all clean that up a lot nicer than what I would. And let's see. Well, there we go. So, if you want the fully encased base, I'd say this is the best way to go for now. I'm pretty sure the devs and the I'm pretty sure the dev team and everybody is working on it. I know it's not something they wanted to happen. I mean, it's technically the best way that I've found for a fix for it so far, but that's going to be my quick tip video: how to get the roof installed, how to build the roof on there, and just building overall. Hope y'all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Hit the like, subscribe, friggin' even join the Discord if you want to chat. But that's where I'll be. That's where I'm at. Alright, 2 fingers and peace.